Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Step down.
Okay.
One more. All right, one more. Last one. Oh.
What is the big surprise?
There. Let's see, is that worth waiting for or what?
Oh my God. Luis, this is beautiful. Wait a minute. How did you have time to do all this? We were just in Puerto Reina.
Look, if I reveal all my secrets, how am I gonna keep surprising you with romantic surprises, which I intend to do for the rest of our lives together?
I love you so much.
Oh, I love you too. But I've always loved you, you know, even in our past lives. So tonight, we're gonna celebrate our future together.
I am the luckiest woman in the world.
No, I'm the luckiest man in the world. You make my life worth living. It's not fair. It's not fair!
I know, Chad, but you have to get a grip. You and Whitney can't be together. Not now, not ever. She's your half-sister.
You think I don't know that? I can't just turn off these feelings I had for her, you know? Love doesn't work like that, and you should know it. Whitney is all I ever wanted, Teresa. She's the best part of me. I planned on spending the rest of my life with her, and now it's tearing me apart.
You can't let it. I've been there. I know how you feel.
And just the thought of her being with another guy. If I actually saw her with him, I don't think I can control myself. I think I'd kill him.
Wow. Wow. You are feeling better, aren't you?
Well, it's like I said, I want to move on with my life.
Yeah, I can see that. And, yeah, I'm happy for you. That's good. And, listen, I know how devastated you were to find out about Chad and that whole situation. But listen, I'm over here, and up until a couple of moments ago, you hated me because I was hiding my feelings for you, and now you kiss me like that, and I'm just kind of wondering what's going on.
Fox, nothing's going on. Really.
Okay.
Just this.
I tell you, something big is going on, Eve. I've never seen my father so scared.
And what was all that talk about the worst thing that ever happened to your family, landing in Harmony by plane?
Yes. He said it was a group of people bent on destroying the cranes.
Well, maybe he meant Sheridan and Luis, because Luis has always been a threat to Alistair.
No. I think it's someone new, someone father's used to dealing with.
Well, it can't be Paloma. I mean, she's just a young girl. What kind of threat could she be to Alistair?
Couldn't imagine. And I know he's never had contact with the Wheelers, so it couldn't be them.
They're a lovely couple. I like them.
Yes. But, this is odd, you know, Mrs. Wheeler. I just have this incredible connection to her. I know I've never met her, but it's as if I've known her my whole life.
I knew it, Catherine. I knew that one day you would come crawling back to me, begging me to let you return. And now you have.
I didn't beg. You promised that if I agreed to come back with you, no harm would come to Martin or Sheridan or Julian. I'm giving you what you want so no one else gets hurt. And that means no bombs, no kidnappings, accidents, no mysterious deaths, nothing.
Did you learn to negotiate like that in those Mexican markets?
This is important.
No. What's important is that you were wrong to desert me. What's important is that you've crawled back. And what's most important is that you've left Martin Fitzgerald.
Martin, my husband.
Senor Wheeler, why does my mother think you're my father? Why is she calling you by his name?
That's right, Alistair. Everybody but Alistair thinks I'm dead. They think I died from kidney failure.
That and the way that we look now. You know, all this plastic surgery to elude Alistair after all these years. I mean, for Pilar to see the face of the man that she loved is gone forever.
You're here. Finalmente. Después de tantos años te he extrañado mucho. I never lost hope. I always knew you would come home.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Oh, Luis. This night, this room, that ocean, it's like a dream.
Every day with you is like a dream. To it never ending.
To all our dreams coming true.
My dreams already have come true. I love you. I thank God every day that I have you.
I love you so much.
You're not going to kill anybody. That's just crazy talk. And you have to stop thinking that way.
You're right, Teresa. And in my head, I get it. But in my heart, like I said, how do you turn off feelings? How do you make yourself stop loving someone?
That's a hard one. One way is to just put your mind on other things, you know, other people. What do you say we go to the new cafe and get some coffee or something?
Sure, why not?
Good. That's a start.
Yeah, look, I know I need to stop thinking like I have been, Teresa, but it's just so damn hard, you know?
Yeah, I know. But it'll get easier in time. I promise. And one day it'll even be all right.
I wish I could believe you. But I think no matter how much time goes by, I'll never stop hurting. It'll always be horrible. And one day, if Whitney actually starts a relationship with somebody else...
Whitney's hurting as much as you are, okay? And that's not going to happen for a long time.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for that kiss to get out of hand.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. It's okay. I know you're going through an incredibly difficult time right now, and, look, hey, we've always been close friends, and I'm sure that's what you need right now, right? Close friend to help support you?
Yeah, right.
It's the office.
Oh.
Hello? Sienna, yeah, that's Sienna? Sienna? Listen, that's great. Now, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and hold on for 1 second for me, if you could. Listen, it's more information about this project that I'm proposing to Alistair. I gotta take this, okay? But, I'll make it short, I promise, okay?
Okay, hey, that's cool. I mean, how else are you gonna make it up the Crane corporate ladder?
Exactly, right. Especially now that Chad could be nipping at my heels.
God, God, forgive me for this. I know what I'm doing is horrible, but it's the only way I can hide the fact that Chad's the father of my baby.
I've left Martin because I had no other choice. It's the only way I know to protect him and his family and Sheridan and Julian from your ugly vindictiveness.
You justify it any way you want, Catherine. But we both know the real reason why you came back to me. The real reason why you're here.
What are you talking about?
You crawled back because you regretted ever leaving. You regretted the horrible mistake you made in running off with that Martin Fitzgerald. Yes, you came back, crawling back with your considerably older tail between your legs because you couldn't take it anymore. All those years in that third world cesspool.
I loved it in Puerto Arena.
Admit it, Catherine. Say the words. Admit that you made a mistake and you regret it. Admit that you want to be with me, that you love me, that you missed me every second of every year that you were away, and you don't want to be with Martin Fitzgerald.
What's going on, Senor Wheeler?
I don't know. Your mother's been sick. She must be hallucinating.
I know. Mama. Ay, Dios mío. Mama. You've come back. Why is this happening now? Liz and Sheridan are gone for the night. Mama. Mama, you're scaring me. Seeing you like this, it makes everything else seem so unimportant.
What else seems so unimportant? What are you talking about?
Did you hear Luis and Sheridan say they don't love me?
I'm sorry. None of them do. I know this is hard to hear, but you don't mean anything to them. They're here because someone wants to see you, someone who's sick.
Paloma, what are you talking about?
Nada, Senor Wheeler. It doesn't matter.
Senor Wheeler? Why are you calling him Senor Wheeler? ¿Qué está pasando? What is this? No. No. No, stop.
Mama! Mama!
Pilar.
Tio, is she all right?
I don't know. I can't find a pulse.
That meal was perfect.
We aim to please.
You are succeeding.
Finished?
Mm-hmm.
I guess we're just gonna have to move on to the evening's next activity.
Well, let's see. You've arranged for the most romantic room, my favorite flowers, best champagne, an unbelievable meal. What else could be left?
We'll just have to wait and see. Something tells me this next activity is gonna be your favorite.
Oh, I am sure that it will be. Oh my God, that feels so good.
Told you you'd like it.
Hello?
Julian, Mr. Crane, it's Bob Wheeler. Is Dr. Russell there?
Yes, what's wrong?
It's Pilar. She passed out. I think that she grabbed her chest. We can't find a pulse.
We'll be right there. Where's Mr. Wheeler? He said Pilar is passed out and he can't find a pulse.
Oh, God, let me get my bag.
Help is on the way. Just hang on.
We've been in Harmony like 10 minutes. How did you know who to call?
What? Oh, we all met Dr. Russell together.
Yes, but no one told us how to dial Julian Crane's private phone code. What's going on, Theo? First, my mother thinks you're my father. And now you know how to use the Crane phone system. Who are you?
Admit it, Catherine. Admit that you've hated your life without me. You hated being with that laborer. Say it. Say that you'd rather be with me than Martin Fitzgerald.
What difference does it make now? I'm with you.
It makes all the difference. I want to hear you say it. I want to hear you say the words. Admit that I'm a better man, a better provider, a better lover.
You're hurting me, Alice.
Good, then say it, damn it.
Stop doing this to me, please.
Why would I stop, Catherine? Why should I? Do you have any idea the trouble you caused when you ran out on our marriage? Do you know why I told everyone you died? Because I wanted you dead. You and Martin Fitzgerald. And everyone the two of you care about.
Alistair, I'll do whatever you want. I'll say whatever you want. But you can't hurt anyone anymore. You promised me.
And you promised to be faithful. Till death do us part.
Do what you want with me. Don't hurt anybody else, please.
In your long absence, it seems you've forgotten who I am. Let me remind you, I'm Alistair Crane. I do what I want to whomever I want. Nobody gives me orders, and nobody can stop me. Not you, or anyone else.
You're wrong, Alistair. I can't stop you.
What did you say?
I said I can stop you.
You? How, Catherine? How can a weak, sniveling little mouse of a woman stop an important and powerful man like me? Well, I'm waiting, Catherine. Tell me. How will you do it, Catherine? How?
You are my passion for life.
Maybe this wasn't exactly the right choice.
Why not?
The point was to calm you down. The last thing you needed was caffeine.
Look, Teresa, I'm so wired, nothing can make a difference, one way or the other. I wish it could, though. Yeah. I wish I could drink this and magically stop missing Whitney, or not hate what's happened, or not notice all these happy couples around us. Nothing's changed.
It will. In time.
No, it won't. You know, this is not a normal breakup where one person or the other falls out of love. It's not like when one person dies and the other one has to go on without them. And we're still here. And no matter how much Whitney is upset, she still loves me. So everything should be perfect, Teresa. Except she's my half-sister.
And you can still love her. Like a sister. But you both have to move on.
You know, before we found out that her mom and Julian Crane were my parents, we had our whole life planned out. You know, we were going to get married. She was going to be a singer, and I was going to produce her albums, and we were going to have kids. Beautiful kids who, unlike me, would know who their parents were when they were growing up. I wanted that more than anything.
So, Mr. Mogul.
Mr. Mogul.
That's right. Is your future at Crane Industries security?
Yeah, it will be, but we weren't talking about that. We were talking about you, and we were talking about your future and about how you want to move forward.
Yes, I do.
Good. I'm glad. glad that you want to be friends again, Whitney. You know, I miss that. You should know that through all this, I never stopped caring about you. And I never once stopped going too far, apparently. There I go again, I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I'm the one who should be sorry. I was wrong for getting so mad when Teresa told me that I was your mystery woman that you were in love with. I was the one who was wrong, not you.
Yeah. Well, you know, I never wanted you to find out like that. You know, I respected your relationship with Chad.
I know you did. And see, that was noble. I should have been flattered by that, but instead I acted like a complete jerk.
All right, come on.
No, it's true. I didn't even try to see your side of things. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you. Being in love with me and still being Chad's friend at the same time.
You know, it's all in the past, and we're talking about the future, right?
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
The future.
Right, so do you think we could have one? I'm not trying to pressure you, Whitney, and I'm not reading anything into that kiss that you gave me. It's just, I was wondering, you know, where you saw the future taking us. Think we got a shot?
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Or have you finally realized that a woman should be seen and not heard?
You promised me, Alistair. You promised that if I agreed to come back to you, you wouldn't hurt anyone else.
You're right, Catherine. I promised I wouldn't hurt the children. But just coming back isn't enough. I want to know it's for the right reasons, otherwise the deal is off. Admit it. Admit that you left Fitzgerald and came crawling back to me because you realized I'm the better man. Admit that all the years that you were away, you realized you had made a mistake, but you were too scared and ashamed to come home. I'm waiting, Catherine. Admit that in bed at night, you dreamed of me. You fantasized me there with you instead of Fitzgerald. Admit that you know he could never be the man that I am. He could never be the lover or the provider that I am. Say it, damn it!
It's true.
What's true?
All of it.
Say the words, Catherine.
I made a mistake. You're a better man than Martin. You're a better provider.
What else?
You're a better lover.
Louder. You know you're mine now, Catherine. And you're never going to get away.
I want answers, Theo.
Paloma, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I don't know why your mother is calling me by your father's name. Like I said, maybe she's hallucinating, or maybe it's the stress. Obviously, there's something wrong with her.
And the phone?
There's a directory on the table. It lists everyone's phone codes on the property.
It does?
Honey, go look for yourself.
I'm sorry, Theo. Tú y la señora Witter have been like godparents to me my whole life.
I know.
I don't know why I doubted you. I'm just worried about my mother.
Oh, sweetheart. We both are.
She can't die now, Theo. Not now that I'm here with her.
No, she won't, baby. She won't. She won't. Oh.
Dr. Russell.
You've got to save her.
Please.
Mr. Wheeler, just give me a little room.
No, but, you know...
Please, give me a little room, okay?
Is she all right? madre está muerta. Está muerta.
How's that feel?
Your hands are magical.
Tonight is going to be magical.
Laura's fine. She just fainted.
Gracias a Dios.
Thank God. So what do we do now? Should I take her to the bedroom?
No, I think we should just let her stay here. Just let her rest.
Paloma, my beautiful girl. See, Mama, I'm here. And you're gonna be all right. Just rest.
Where's Martin? Where did Martin go? Where is he?
Just go to sleep, Mama.
Martin was her husband. He disappeared many years ago.
I know she was hallucinating about him right before she passed out.
You know, Pilar's been through so much, this horrible illness and losing a husband and a son.
That's because Martin left them that Pilar had to send Paloma to Mexico. She couldn't afford to take care of 5 children by herself.
So I've heard.
And you know, in spite of all of that, Pilar, no matter where she's living, every evening lights a candle for Martin and puts it in the window.
Is that a fact?
And her son Antonio, the one who died, he left for a while. Same thing, lights a candle, puts it in the window for him.
A candle for Papa. A candle for Antonio. But there wasn't a candle for me. Why, Mama? Didn't you pray for my return too? Or maybe you didn't want me to come home. Maybe that man was right.
It's going to be different this time, Catherine. You're going to do everything I say, how I say it, when I say it. Is that understood?
Yes, Alistair. Just don't hurt Martin, please.
That name will never be uttered by you again.
Yes, Alistair.
And you're going to change your face. I don't like this one. This is not the face of my wife. This is the face of a cheap whore. I don't like looking at it. I want to look at the face of my wife, Catherine Barrett Crane. So you're going to go back to your plastic surgeon, and you're going to have him restore you to your former self.
What if he can't change it back?
Then I'll do it myself. Without benefit of anesthesia.
You know, Fox, I'm kind of overwhelmed with everything that's been happening. Suddenly, I have to start my life all over. And I think I just want to take some time to focus on the future.
Take some time. Yeah, okay. You know, I'm not here to pressure you or anything.
Oh, I know, and I'm certainly not blowing you off. As a matter of fact, why don't we go to dinner somewhere? I mean, we can relax and you can help me focus. We can discuss everything.
Dinner.
Yeah.
Okay, dinner sounds great. Like I said, I'll always be here for you, okay? I want you to know that.
You're such a great guy. You always have been. Even when I was acting like a...
No, hey,
Well,
it's in the past, though, right? Look, why don't I make us reservations at the Seascape, okay? How's that sound?
well, they're always booked days in advance, Fox.
Yeah, it's true. Then again, I am a crane, so I'll probably just make a phone call and get their best table. How's that sound? Nothing but the best for you.
Fox really is a great guy. And I hate that I'm gonna have to use him, but, I don't have a choice.
On second thought, we won't bother with that butcher you went to the first time. I know an expert plastic surgeon who owes me a favor. He'll put your face back exactly as it was before. And then it'll be just like old times, won't it? I said, won't it?
Yes.
Exactly as if you had never left. At least you didn't change these.
I'm glad that you're gonna be fine, Mama. Honest. But I still don't understand. Why was there never a candle burning for me?
Well, at least no one will need to light a candle for Pilar.
No, she's gonna be fine.
When I couldn't find a pulse, I thought I'd lost her.
You just met Pilar.
I did. Why?
You seem rather emotionally involved.
The woman collapsed in my arms. I thought she was dead. When something like that happens, you don't have to know someone very long to become emotionally involved.
Well, yes, that's true, but the way you're talking, you seem to have some history with Pilar. Do you, Mr. Wheeler?
The thought of Whitney having a child with another man, starting a life with him, a family, that's not how it was supposed to be.
Maybe not, but it's the only way it can be. There's no choice.
What am I gonna do?
You're going to move on with your life and let Whitney move on with hers.
With someone else?
Yes, eventually Whitney will find someone else to love, and you'll have to find a way to live with that.
No, never. That man, whoever it is, will always be my enemy.
Hi, this is Fox Crane. Yeah, that's right. Listen, I was wondering, my favorite table, maybe in like a half hour? Yeah. Uh-huh.
I hate what I'm
Okay.
gonna have to do to Fox. But I can't have an abortion. And there's no other way. And I can't let the whole world know that I'm pregnant with my brother's baby. God, please forgive me.
Okay, thanks. As promised, Seascape's best table is waiting.
Well, I'm very impressed. I have a feeling we're gonna have a wonderful time tonight.
Well, I always have a wonderful time when I'm with you.
You have no idea what's in store for you tonight, Fox. Tonight, I'm taking a page from Teresa's game book. You're gonna make love to me, Fox. And then you and everyone else will believe this baby is yours.
Louise.
Do you know Pilar, Mr. Wheeler?
I feel as though I do. I mean, I've known Paloma since she was a little baby girl, and my wife and I have been like godparents to her. That's why, I was so concerned for her mother.
Well, as you would be, as your wife would be.
Catherine.
What did you say?
Mr. Crane, my wife, where is she?
I don't know.
After I left the mansion, she said that she wanted to stay and visit with you a little longer.
Yes, but she excused herself and she never came back.
Oh, my God. I have to find her.
You're mine now, aren't you, woman? Say it.
I'm yours.
And you'll do whatever I want, whenever I want, starting right now, won't you?
Yes. Yes. I have to be strong. I have to do this. I have to save the ones I love.
Who's the best lover you ever had?
You are.
And who do you want right now? What do you want?
You, Hester, I want you.
I don't think there is anything getting in the way of me and you having a relationship, starting now.
I want tonight to be the night that we start a family. Make love to me, Louise.
You get your hands off her, I swear I'll kill you.
Thursday, everyone's preparing for the funniest hour on television.
5 minutes left. I gotta buckle down. Hey, little snail!
But what will tear apart a boy and his uncle?
Hi, Joey.
That's it.
You're like a big blob of sex, and you ooze your charm all over the girl I like. I am not a sex blob.
Then a shocking new Will and Grace.
Surprise!
Jack's running a television network?
This is gonna be shows like Queer Factor. Hey, get some coffee in here. We're making magic.
All new Joey and Will and Grace, Thursday.